Now, I've heard arguments from both sides of the spectrum on this certain issue of nofap, both for and against it. Personally, I think against it has more benefits than the pros that it has when you do it on a frequent basis. And today I'm going to give you 5 things that occur scientifically proven as soon as you start beating your meat, or stop beating your meat. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1. Your testosterone will go up. Now, testosterone in men, it's important for many reasons, and higher levels of it can literally make you bigger, faster, and stronger. More testosterone also means less fat and more muscle, better verbal memory, better mathematical reasoning, and even better mood. While your T levels do go up and down naturally and are affected by several other factors, a 2003 study found that abstaining from masturbating just for 1 week could increase your levels of T up to 40%. Which is pretty amazing. Which rolls us on to number 2. You have increased motivation. Now, this can be seen with every aspect of life, but the main increase in motivation is with women. When you no longer masturbate, you're gonna have a higher drive to actually go out, connect, and meet with new people so your brain can release some of those feel-good chemicals. What happens is that when you release some of that stress, when you beat your meat, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin. These are these feel-good chemicals that I'm talking about. This is what makes you just feel relaxed, and it's a high that can be as addictive as drugs. When you do this as your daily routine, which takes 0 effort, 0 social discomfort, and is done from the comfort of your home, you won't want to go out and meet that girl that will give you that same feeling, because you can get that exact same feeling from the comfort of your home with just your hand and 0 effort. Which rolls us on to number 3. You have complete control. Now, I've said this before, but I believe that as a man, you should live a balanced life and have complete control over it. Meaning that any form of vice or addiction should not be accepted in your life, because a vice, it's debilitating. So when you masturbate or when you release, your brain releases that dopamine and serotonin, which are the same chemicals that are released when you take drugs or when you eat a good meal. Now, since your brain likes that feeling a lot, you're gonna keep doing it and doing it and doing it. What happens is that after a while, you're gonna be numb to that level of release, and you're gonna require more of it just to feel the same high or excitement that you once did. Now you masturbate more and more and more. Now you're in this vicious cycle where you're no longer in control. Your masturbation is crippling your life, and you are slave to it. This is just like overeating or drugs. When you can't control a vice, it'll control you, which could lead to obesity or a serious addiction. The guy that started the nofap whole trend, I think it was back in 2010, his story is similar to a lot of you guys, where he was claiming that he was masturbating up to 10 times a day. That's insane. Which rolls us on to number 4. When you stop, you have more time on your hands. Could you just imagine how much time you'll have to invest back into yourself now that you aren't just beating your meat all the time? Like I just mentioned, the guy that started the nofap wave back in 2011 was claiming that he was doing it up to 10 times a day, and I'm sure certain some guys are doing as much, if not more. Now just imagine it taking you anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, which is the average, to ejaculate. You could be wasting on average anywhere from 50 to 100 minutes a day just pleasuring yourself. Just think about all the amazing things that you could be doing with that time, evolving your brain, growing yourself, growing your personal brand, going to the gym, and improving your health instead of just pleasuring yourself in your bathroom. And finally, number 5, you developed a better respect for women. When you're young, whether it's 12, 13, usually when people start, or all the way up to 18, and all you do is spend hours online watching porn and objectifying women as a piece of meat, your mind is going to be drawn there every time that you're in the presence of a woman. This is just going to make you nervous, anxious, and even horny anytime you're even in a close proximity to somebody of the opposite sex. This is not even mentioning any weird taboo or fetish that you can develop from watching excessive porn. When you finally quit that, you get to clear your mind from all that trash and no longer see women as this walking sexual object with just a pair of boobs and a vagina. You'll actually develop the respect for them and learn how to talk to them and actually how to approach them, which is what I want for all of you. So that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to share this video. Help another dude out that may be stuck in this vicious cycle, and subscribe. It's going to help us grow, and you have no idea who you could be helping. If you guys liked the video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like. That's it for me in today's video. See you next time.